Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. It's a shotgun run. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the back gets the football. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team.
First and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Powell. Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks right and lets it fly. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down, but there is a flag in the field. Did the defense get a quick start?
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Rebels lining up here on first and 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Powell. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Went after, up and good.
14, Ohio State, 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Creative running there. Here he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect.
Of the first quarter, with the score, Ole Miss 21, Ohio State 3.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Ohio State.
That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Powell. The pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly it's 1st and 10 in plus territory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Ohio State.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Powell. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. The Rebels moving quickly down the field here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his...
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Trapped again in the pocket. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, and a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Gain of 27 on the play.
Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. What a catch!
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Back to throw. It's White. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Jones. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? To throw, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Wideout's now clustered. To the air, it's White. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
The offense will take over. First and 10.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
17.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Rebels will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Rebels getting set on first and 10. Looking downfield. It's White. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.